welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm getting the hang of YouTube, or I'm trying to, so be patient with me. And how is everyone doing with using my Nivea lotion, Nivea cream? And I just use literally a little bit. I just put dots everywhere. Ignore the ruckus in the back. I have my little one today. He was supposed to be asleep right now, but he didn't want to, so he's in the back with me. But usually after that, I start doing my eyebrows. I just gel my eyebrows just like that, something simple. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my other one. And here's how my eyebrows came out, something simple. Personally, what I like to do, because if I don't clean out the top of my eyebrows, I notice that my makeup does come out patchy. What I like to do is I like to get one makeup wipe. If I don't use it, I don't like the makeup will come out patchy, and I don't like that. So I literally just right there. After that, this is when I use my primer, just my e.l.f. primer. Just add a little bit to my face. So I'm back from writing my beauty blenders. Now I'm gonna carve out my eyebrows. I use my e.l.f. one in the shade Light Ivory. I just add dots, and then let's carve. And here's how they turned out. Eyebrows take me quite a bit to do because I like my eyebrows to come out kind of perfect, because I feel like eyebrows is the first thing that people look at. Eyebrows and your nose contour, so that's what I take like a longer time doing. So I'm back. My camera died midway, so I finished my eyebrows. Here they are. Remember, ladies, your eyebrows are not supposed to be twins. They're gonna be sisters sometimes, even cousins or even neighbors. But as long as you like them and you're okay with them, that's all that matters. But here are my eyebrows. I'm not sure if I said this before, but I am a beginner makeup person. I don't know how to say that. I did just start doing makeup. Let me rephrase that. So I do try and give me some tips below, because I do need them. But after I do foundation, I do bronze my face. I think that's what you say. Contour my face. Contour, I think. Ugh, whatever. The LA girl. And I just put some right there on like top of my cheekbones, and the same thing right here. And with the Chi blender, I do my cheeks first and then go on my eyebrows, on my forehead. Comments below. I'm gonna post a TikTok, like a Q&A to do with my boyfriend, for us to do. I know a lot of you guys don't know us like that. Like, for like, not a fun fact, but we did have our first kid at what's it called, 15. I was 15, he's 14. Oh yeah, like you guys didn't know this, I am a year older. I'm like 8 months older, something like that, or 6 months older, but I am older. So I had just turned 15. Actually, no, yeah, I had just turned 15 when I had my son, and he was 14, and then 2 months later he turned 15. But yeah, so leave me some comments below, or on my TikTok. I'm probably gonna post a TikTok like to leave me some comments so we can do a Q&A, because there were a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't know. And yeah, like we had our first at 15 and our second at 20, which our second isn't, it's still a young age, but since we already had the first one at an early age, we didn't really care. Well, we do care, but we didn't really mind like having our second at an early age, because I did want my son to have a brother, because I grew up with my brother close in age, and we weren't really close young, but then when we hit high school, we ended up getting super close. And I love that. I loved having a brother. I love being able to go with him places, or whenever I needed help or advice, or just a lot of drama, boy drama, whatever you want to say. I would always go to my brother. And yeah, so I kind of wanted the same thing for my son. But anyways, maybe some questions down below so we can answer. My friend isn't here, neither is my older son. My oldest one's at school and my boyfriend's at work. So it's just me and my little one. It's always just us two in the mornings, which I don't mind. It's peaceful mornings. My little one is a little lazy baby, which I love. He ends up waking up like at 11 in the afternoon, in the morning, basically the afternoon, sometimes 12. For my nose, when I contour, I do put a little bit of dots just because this is a little bit too dark and I don't like my bronzers to be like boom. So I just do that, and then I just get my brush. This is, I don't know what brush this is. I do like to go on top of my eyelids because I've seen those videos before, like where you do that so it won't look too harsh. But yeah, and then my nose, I just bronzed done. So here's how it's coming out, and don't forget the line in the middle. It's what makes your, I forgot how to describe that, but yeah. I turned on my light, I forgot to turn it on. But anyways, after that, I do my favorite part. I don't know, I feel like maybe it's not just mine, it's a lot of girls, but my favorite part is blush. And I use the Juvia, something like that. Here's how it looks. It's a little bit beat up in the shade Rosy Posy. You guys can't see that, but yeah. And then blush, this one is super pigmented, so I don't use a lot. I feel like a little goes a long way. Look how bright and pink that is just with 2 dots. It's extra bright, but I mean it's okay. We'll make it work. We'll fix it right now. But I am a stay-at-home mommy, and with my oldest, I was working, but with my oldest, he wasn't breastfed, so it was more easier to leave him. And I had a babysitter. Look at the blush, yes, it's so pretty. And I like this blush because it has a little bit of highlight to it, but like I said, you do have to use a little bit because it's super pigmented. So when I do a little bit too much, I get the sponge where I use my foundation and I go over it lightly, and then I feel like that kind of helps conceal the under of my eyes. So with the same one that I use for my eyebrows, I use under my eyelids. e.l.f. one, I don't know if it's just me, but it does seem to dry quick, so I do one eye first and then do the other eye. And yeah, because then if you leave it to dry too much, it doesn't blend good. I don't like that, so I'll just go down. And then after that, I blend the rest out with my little blender. I feel like everyone does makeup to their own liking. We all do makeup different. Some people do this, some people do that. So just, if you feel pretty in your makeup, don't worry how everybody else's makeup looks. Just as long as you feel pretty. Makeup isn't a, you can only do it this way. It's however you want. It's, well, my opinion. Everyone does makeup differently. Whatever we do, we're always going to get judged, so. I have any plans this weekend. When I film this, it is Friday, but I don't know when I'm gonna upload this. I'm not gonna upload this the day that I record because I do have to edit and everything. What are you guys' plans for this weekend? Let me know. And then with the leftover of it, I just put a little bit on my nose right here, a little like that, and I just blend it out. After I do my eyes, I like to set it. I was supposed to set this one like right after, but I forgot, I guess. I dab like the remaining of it, but let me blend. A little bit on my nose right here. Going up. So while I do that, I'm just gonna conceal a little bit on my chin and on my forehead. I never really understood why to do this on our chin, but I've seen videos do it, so I just do it, but I never really understood. Like, so here's how it's coming out, and I'm gonna get finished baking, and I'm just gonna bake right here and right here. I break my chin because that's where I seem to crease. And with the remaining of it, I get the rest of my hand and I just go on my forehead. While that's setting, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I've seen a lot of people heat up their curler, but I don't do that. It kind of scares me. So I'm just gonna curl them like this. Yeah. You guys kind of see the difference? This one and this one? I do. And here it is. Just careful not to pinch yourself. I've done that one too many times. And ugh. Wipe off the excess powder. One time I left it on for too long. It stained my makeup. I couldn't take it off. And ever since then, I don't like to leave it on too long because I don't want that to happen again. But it wasn't with this big one. It was with another one. For that, I get my bronzer. Here, I just get a little, tap it. Get a little, tap it. Let the excess come off, and I just right here on my cheeks. And on the other side. Go with the bottom one. Since the blush, I still have a lot of blush left. I don't want blush blindness. Blush blindness is a thing for me. I feel like I do overput a lot of blush, but I don't really want that today. I just want a tiny bit, not too much blush. Blush is so beautiful. I feel like blush just puts your makeup all together. I love it. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. setting spray. I use this one. This one's alright to me. It's not my would I re-get it? I don't know, maybe, but let me know down below on some other good ones. But yeah, so I'm gonna spray some mascara on my eyelashes. And I feel like my eyelashes have been growing, so I'm kind of appreciating that right now. So here's the finished product. I did highlight off camera and put my lipstick on, but here's how it came out. Hopefully you guys like this video. Leave me down below some ideas on what else to record for YouTube. Bye. But I hope you guys like. Please comment, share, and subscribe. And bye. My son, he just ate, so he's a little bit dirty, but it's okay because it's shower time for him. But yeah, so hopefully you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye. Bye.